Hi, my name is Mike Tomorrow, and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is the change of seasons and how you react to the change of season, or how I react to the change of seasons. As you may know, there are 4 seasons. So you have winter, spring, summer, and fall. And they come every single year. You cannot avoid them, no matter what happens. Now, if I had to pick a season for my favorite season, I pick summer because I like to go outside and have fun and get sunburnt and suntanned and just enjoy the outdoors, you know. That's why I like to go camping. Or one of the reasons why I love to go camping. You know? But what bothers me is the fall, because it starts getting colder, it starts getting darker earlier in the day, and that really does bother me. I do love the sun going down at like 8:30 at night during the summertime, and you know, but I do not like during the wintertime how it goes, how the sun sets at around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Well, it depends on where I live. In Massachusetts, it was around 4:30 during the first day of winter, and then in Florida, it was around 5:30. But it's too dark, you know. 5:30, even 5:30 is too dark, because you don't really be able to do anything. You can't enjoy the outdoors unless it's warm enough, you know. And then you have snow in the wintertime if you're up in the Northeast or in the North, you know, in the cold weather. And that really bothers me too, because most of the time I'm indoors if that happens, you know, and can't enjoy the outdoors, can't enjoy the fresh air, can't enjoy everything. And most of the activities are indoors, you know. I'd rather be outdoors having a fun time in life. But when winter comes, and if I'm in the north, I can't enjoy it. And most of the time we're indoors. You know, and that really bothers me. You know, when I was living in Florida, I was able to enjoy the outdoors. Any time of day, any time of night, you know. The only complaint I have about Florida weather is during the summertime. It'd be hot and humid. It'd be around 90 degrees. But I could handle that because I was outdoors and I can handle the heat. And at least I could handle it well enough that I could be outdoors. Whereas if I was up in north during the wintertime and it snows, it gets cold and you freeze and you're stuck indoors. I don't do skiing, you know. I don't do all the winter sports out there. And then you have snow. You have to deal with an ice and trying to drive around in that. Whereas if you lived in Florida during the summertime, or any place, or, well, if you lived in Florida year-round, you can walk around outdoors all days of the year, no matter what the weather is. You can drive around. You don't have to worry about the snow. You don't have to worry about the ice, you know. And all the snow they get is in northern Florida, and it's not that much when they get it, you know. But the change of seasons do really bother me, because it goes from warm to cold, and then back to warm, and then hot, and warm and cold, you know. Fall comes too quickly. When you have September, October, fall comes too quickly, you know, and that really does bother me. And the change of seasons do really bother me. I'm happy that the new season is coming, yes, but at the same time I feel sad, you know. When I'm camping up in New England with my folks, you know, it's like we can only use our camper half of the year because of the weather. We go camping. They go camping from like May to October. That's it, you know. And then my camping club, NAFCA, only goes out camping like from April to October. And that's half of the year. And then the other half, you're stuck at home all the time. Well, I know they have other events going on during the wintertime, but you don't have your camper out. And most of the campgrounds up north, they're closed during the winter. You know? It'd be nice if we did some winter camping. That'd be nice, but I don't think that'll ever happen in my lifetime. The only winter camping I think I would do or be able to do is down in Florida. I do love winter camping, and I lived in a camper when I was living in Florida. You know? But still, you know? I do love to go camping. It's one of my favorite hobbies, you know? But I can't enjoy it during the wintertime unless I'm down south, you know? But anyways, it's also hard to change the seasons because it depends on what season it is. Now, when it comes to springtime, you flip your clocks ahead 1 hour. And you lose an hour of sleep. But the good news is you get an extra hour of daylight. Whereas during the fall, we set our clocks back 1 hour. It's good that we get an hour of sleep, the extra hour. But at the same time, you lose an hour of daylight. So it really does bother me, and probably bothers you too. And there's studies out there that say that when you lose sleep, there's more deaths, you know? On the days after you change your clocks ahead 1 hour, you have more people committing suicide and killing themselves and all that. And that's crazy. You know? I do adjust to the time change okay, because most of the electronics that do the time changes, they automatically update themselves. I have a clock that automatically updates itself. I have the iPad that updates itself. I have a laptop that updates itself. I have a phone that updates itself. Pretty much any type of clock that there is